How's it going?
I'm great. It's so nice to be here. I haven't been to Houston in probably 4 or 5 years, so it's nice to be back.
How many times have you been?
Well, my uncle used to live here when I was little, so we'd fly out here to visit him. And then when I was on the NBC travel show, we were actually in Houston and Dallas a lot. So big Texas fan.
It's a good city. We love it. So you're here for Create and Cultivate, the Style Summit. It's all about sharing your story. You'll be the keynote conversation here. Why is it important for you to come here and share what you've been through?
I mean, I just think it's so important. I wish that I had this, when I was in my early 20s, because it's so amazing that I have the opportunity to even share with all these beautiful women here that want to start their own businesses. And, a lot of times, you are going to fail. And I just want people to know that just because you fail the first time you learn from it. The failure is not a bad thing. Mm-hmm. So I just want to, share my story and what I've been through with everyone and answer all their questions.
Can you give us kind of one of your failure stories or something that comes to mind that makes you, ooh, I'm so glad I got over that?
I mean, business-wise or TV-wise? Well, I have a swim line called Pray Swim, and I've had it for about 5 years now. And we're still, I'm still running into challenges every day and learning and making mistakes. And the first big lesson that I learned was, my mistake was going 50-50 with people that had no idea about swim, and they were, no offense to the guys out there, but they were these two older men, and they had no idea about anything, so they fought me on everything, and I ended up having to buy them out, and that was it was a big mess. That's just long story short, but that was my first, big lesson.
Be careful who you're partnering with.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're also a mom. Mm-hmm. How has, for almost 3 years, correct? Yeah. So how has being a mom now, a mompreneur, how has that affected your business journey?
Man, it's been challenging, but Kira is a little angel, and ever since she was a little baby, I would take her to the Pray Swim office with me, and I had a crib there. So I just put her in the crib, gave her some toys, and I was actually helping ship products out and doing inventory myself at that time. And now she still goes to the office with me, and I love that, she watches how mommy works, and I want her to learn good work ethic, and just, I want her to be an entrepreneur one day too.
I mean, I followed you on the hills. We all kind of saw you grow up, and we got to watch your style journey evolve. It's documented forever, right?
Yeah.
How have you seen your style evolve over the years?
Gosh, I feel like it evolves with the trends, but one thing that I have held on to is definitely the edge. I always love my leather pants or a leather jacket. Yes. But then, you just throw on a nice blazer. I like that mixing and matching. And I'm really big on expensive, high-end accessories and then more vintage T-shirts and Levi jeans. You got to mix and match. That's one thing that has not changed. One thing that has changed is probably those super low-cut jeans. I don't think I'll ever wear those again. Mm-hmm. And
when the zipper was like
this big, and yeah, literally they're way too low. Your butt crack's basically out. Yep. I hope those never come back. Even if they do, I'll never wear them again. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Well, you still look like you'd be able to hop on the back of a motorcycle at the drop of a hat.
And heels, right?
Exactly. The low-cut jeans, is there anything else that kind of comes to mind that you're just like,
yes, the super thin eyebrows, the white, remember the really light pink shiny lipstick?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Where your lips are not there anymore. Mm-hmm. Those are two big no-nos. I look back, even watching the old scenes from the hills, and I'm like, what was I thinking? The eyebrows, the lipstick, I did my makeup different. I wore a lot of those low-cut Frankie B jeans with the tank tops. That was my go-to with heels.
So Pray Swim, I hopped onto your website and it says coming soon. So are you guys working on something new?
Yes. So we're transitioning right now, and we're redoing the website. We still have our inventory right now from our last two collections, but for now we need to redo our website and change up the photos. We got a few new things coming, so yeah, in time it will be coming soon.
Yeah. You've got a lot of influencers, people, women who are in digital downstairs waiting to hear from you. How has this Instagram culture, influencer culture, influenced what you're doing in business? Well, and in your personal life as well.
I know. Gosh, I wish we had this 10 years ago. But no, it's a great platform to share what you've been through and show people who you really are and voice your own opinion. And I mean, you can use it to sell things. If you're creative and you're artistic and you're business savvy, you can do it all yourself. You don't need to hire a huge team. You just got to do the homework and the research, and it's time consuming, but it's worth it.
Is there any advice you would give to people who may see this? Maybe young women who are just wanting to start something of their own?
Yeah, I mean, don't give up. I think every young woman, you gotta put yourself out there, and mistakes are a good thing. Failures are a good thing. You learn from them. You only get stronger, and that's where you have a great story to tell when you're, successful. And even though you're successful, you're still gonna have challenges every day. That never ends.
Price swim. What's next? I mean, do you have anything on the horizon?
I mean, I've been filming The Hills again, so that's going to be airing June 24th on MTV. You guys will have to check it out. And actually, Praise Swim is on the show. So I had a fashion show and a big party that we filmed, and just the whole behind the scenes. It's crazy. So you'll get an inside look of the chaos at a fashion show. And then aside from that, just being a mom and, just day-to-day life. I mean, every day there's something new. So, but those are my two most important things, aside from my daughter, of course.
Would you be willing to do some rapid fire questions?
Sure.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Some rapid fire questions. All right. Beach or pool?
Beach.
Last vacation spot?
Cabo.
Last person you texted?
Natalie.
Shout out to Natalie.
Natalie.
What music are you currently listening to?
John Butler Trio, Halsey, and Sam Hunt. I love it. I love music all around.
All right, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Morning person or night person?
Night person.
Last show you binge watched?
The OA.
Nice. Isn't that scary?
It is, but it sucks you in. I watched the entire first season in like 2 days.
We're with you on the binge watching. Okay, favorite accessory?
Hats.
Favorite emoji?
The kissy face.
And your last Halloween costume?
My last Halloween costume.
Your daughter's last Halloween costume?
Pirate.
And your dream job, if you could do anything else?
I would love to own a spa and make it like a magical experience where people come in and you choose your destination. And yeah.
Well, maybe that's what's next then, right?
Maybe that is what's next. That's what's on my mind. Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.